The collapse of the Soviet Union in 1991 marked the end of the Cold War and ushered in a new era of geopolitical realignment. One significant question that emerged in the aftermath was the future of the North Atlantic Treaty Organization NATO, a military alliance established during the early years of the Cold War. This Cold War documentary endeavors to unravel the complexities surrounding the continuation of NATO after the fall of the USSR, exploring the geopolitical, strategic, and historical factors that contributed to its endurance. Documentary exploration. 1. Historical context. The documentary provides a historical backdrop, examining the origins of NATO in 1949 as a collective defense against the perceived threat of Soviet expansionism. It explores the alliance's early years and its role during the Cold War, setting the stage for understanding its relevance in the post-Soviet era. 2. Changing security landscape. With the collapse of the Soviet Union, the geopolitical landscape in Europe underwent a profound transformation. The documentary navigates the uncertainties and challenges that arose, including the potential for regional instability and the need for a collective security framework in the face of emerging threats. 3. Adaptation and expansion. NATO underwent a process of adaptation and expansion in the post-Cold War period. The documentary explores how the alliance adjusted its mission and strategic focus to address new security challenges, such as ethnic conflicts in the Balkans and the importance of humanitarian interventions. 4. Partnerships beyond the Cold War. The documentary sheds light on NATO's efforts to cultivate partnerships beyond its traditional Cold War context. It examines the alliance's outreach to former Warsaw Pact countries and the Baltic states, fostering a sense of stability and cooperation in the wider Euro-Atlantic region. 5. Role in counterterrorism. The Cold War documentary delves into NATO's role in addressing contemporary security threats, particularly the alliance's involvement in counterterrorism efforts. It explores how NATO adapted to the evolving global security landscape in the wake of events like the 9/11 attacks. 6. Democratic values and collective defense. A key theme of the documentary is the emphasis on democratic values and the principle of collective defense. It explores how NATO served not only as a military alliance, but also as a forum for promoting democratic values and maintaining solidarity among member states. 7. Russian relations. The documentary scrutinizes NATO's relationship with Russia in the post-Cold War era. It examines the complexities of managing relations with a former adversary, highlighting moments of cooperation as well as tensions that emerged over issues like NATO enlargement and missile defense. Legacy and reflection. As the Cold War documentary concludes its exploration of why NATO continued after the fall of the USSR, it prompts viewers to reflect on the enduring significance of the alliance in a rapidly changing world. NATO's ability to adapt to new challenges, expand its membership, and foster partnerships speaks to its resilience and continued relevance as a cornerstone of Euro-Atlantic security. The documentary underscores the intricate interplay of historical continuity, strategic adaptation, and shared values that have sustained NATO well beyond the Cold War era.